Many Christians had already fled Mosul when ISIS took over, and for those who stayed, a final deadline. Leave by Saturday or face 3 choices. Convert to Islam, pay jizya, something of a protection tax, or death by the sword. Scrawled on the deserted Christian homes, property of the Islamic State. With video from Mosul incredibly hard to come by, this single photograph CNN obtained speaks volumes. The agony of leaving everything behind, coupled with the fear and uncertainty of the future. ISIS took our luggage and went through it, this Christian man who just fled says. They took our money, our phones, cameras. A photo posted to social media shows a church in Mosul up in flames. All I care about is my daughter's safety. I am not afraid of them, another man says. At least I got out with her. Iraq's Christians are only too familiar with threats, violence, and persecution. The community's older generation remembers a time when all religions lived in harmony. But the U.S.-led invasion and the Sunni and Shia extremists who emerged in the aftermath changed all that. Since 2003, the vast majority of Christians have fled the country. Canon Andrew White lived in Baghdad for decades. His congregation used to number around 6,000, but more than 1,200 of them were killed in the last decade. Others left the country.
Did you think I wasn't coming back?
Canon White recently returned from Iraqi Kurdistan, visiting with families who had already fled Mosul and other areas.
One of the things which really hurt me was when one of the Christians came and said, for the first time in 1,600 years, we had no church in Nineveh last Sunday. They had lost the most important thing to them was their worship, and that had gone.
Canon White, a British national himself, refuses to leave Iraq. He still hopes and prays that the day will return when all can live in harmony.
I guess I meant, do you think it can be achieved for this generation?
I don't know. That is what's really difficult. I do not know if we are living in a generation which will see that unity take place.
Arwa Damon, CNN, Baghdad.